Hey, I just wanted to come on and I suppose speak to you all because I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for this platform. I'm really passionate about the awareness of abuse. I can't convey to you what it means to me to find my words, to find a joy in writing like I do, to have these kind comments come back to me. But some days they're hard to read and see. This is the reality of the aftermath of abuse, in its entirety. I've got all this and I can do this, but some days I pick up the camera and I can do 5 posts in a row, but my mind will go against me. And those days, sometimes I give in and I just end up writing to you instead on my community page because I will go against with what I can, but in a basic sense, I suppose. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging this, absolutely winging this. I stumbled into this and I don't know, I suppose I question whether I know I'm not going to be your average YouTuber. I know I'm not technologically savvy in that way. I know I can't commit the time in this way. And I suppose I feel like I'm failing you, but some days I wake up and I feel so passionate to create awareness for abuse. And I do. Some days I see something in the headlines, another celebrity and how they confuse, and I feel so passionate to speak truth, my truth, against that. Some days I wake up and I just think I'm gonna stop doing it all. And this is the constant onslaught that I go through. And I suppose I just feel like I'm not enough. And I can never be like this deep in picking everything apart. I don't know. And this post probably won't even go up. And if it does, that means I've gone against it. So celebrate it, okay? I don't know. I just feel like the aftermath, although it's passionate to me, it's not everyone's story. So a lot of people just switch off to that. I know the celebrity and the algorithms will grow this and me, but I am genuinely, I have to find balance in me, for my family, for my mental stability, because I have to walk this middle line now. In as much as I've healed and as much as I feel completely free, and I know you're hearing this and thinking you're not, believe me, I am, because I'm in control of it. I can only, I don't know. You are watching me literally discover me. Writing is something I love and enjoy, but that's only a new to me. I never knew I could speak and rhyme like this. I never knew I could drag all this pain and emotion out like this. It's just happened like this, And it's like, I'm trying to get to grips with it. I'm trying to dream big because I want to strive this page forwards. But then I've got the confines of it's hard when you grow up in abuse and you grow up that way. I literally went from that to being a teen pregnancy, then a teen mom at 17, going from school to just becoming this person who had to do everything I could to protect my son from having and seeing what I see. And that was going through life, ticking all the boxes of the perfect dream that I held so tight. So that's just been me, being a mom and going to work. And I never really made time for myself. And for a long time, if I did, I felt guilt. I've broke past that now, my nails and me and doing this. I'm working against all of it, but there's still going to be little bits. And doing this with you is so overwhelming some days, but then it's so rewarding and amazing some days. It's like up and down, and you're like here for the journey. And I thank you all for listening to me go on, to listening to me rant, even though in my head I just say I'm not interested at all, and I'm not doing this to gather sympathy from you all. I'm just being as transparent as I can because I can handle that. Because if I'm as honest and as open as I can be, I then don't have this heavy burden of responsibility. You're sharing it with me, you know? So I have just done a post about Justin Baldoni, but my mind's working against me because I'm just like, no, it's just rubbish. It's almost like it's just one of those days, I suppose. And yeah, so I'm just gonna ramble away, you know? And already my head's just going, no, pull it down, delete. God. Anyway, it could be worse. I could be Bianca. I could be Kanye West's wife, where I just think that this is okay for me to be naked like this, and my husband loves me and that's why he lets me do this, and I've got respect for myself because I'm so strong and independent, and this is where I hate this toxic feminism. You know, she's like a mannequin. She don't speak, her voice is off duty, as she's just an expression of his like ego, it seems, and it's just so uncomfortable to see for me. And it's just, what is going on in this world of celebrity? Is your mansions, your financial security not enough for you? Is yours bespoke in the world you live where anything is accessible to you not enough? As we know, they all network and go to these elite mixers, and we know they're all doing the virtual signaling to each other, and we just know as we watch on from far away that it's broken. It's toxic. It's far from the Hollywood that we used to see. We no longer want to watch Cribs and see what's in your fridge because we watch it all and we see too much. But they all want to go viral. They all want... And this shows the breakdown of Hollywood because they're all jumping on to the controversy, and that's why we have Kanye's wife stepping out like that. This is why we see these fake accusations to retrieve, like it's just it's gross, you know. And I've said, they've become the Jeremy Kyle, the Jerry Springer show, as the people look down at them from the audience and boo and jeer and say no. And it's like the people have tapped out. We're done, you know, sat in our humble homes and being like, yeah, I'm the king of my world, because I'm so far removed from that, and I'm okay with that, because if that's what you get when you get to the top, I'll stay down here at the bottom where it's all calm, you know? But these are my thoughts, my opinions, my ramble, my moan, my over the top transparency as I try and speak and show you me and what it's like on the daily, you know? Anyway, thank you for all your likes and subscribes, and I'm going to really try to power through and place this post up, so hopefully you will get to see it. And in my head now I've got going, they might not want to see it. There's not a lot to see. Why are you bigging yourself up like that? You know, it's a bad day. The aftermath is so extreme.